Hi guys, Deb here again. I have a Stampin' Up haul. I wasn't going to do this, and I didn't do it because I have the mini catalog because honestly, I don't know what possessed me to go there. I might have been looking for something specific. Saw that I had 20 some dollars in rewards credits from before and decided to place an order, and I spent way too much. I am way over my annual budget for this year, which was very tight. But hopefully this will be it for a while now. Anyway, I'm going to show you the things that aren't part of sweets, and then I got two sweets, which I'm kind of regretting one of them. But anyway, this is a stamp set. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't know, the Stampin' Up stamp sets used to come, whether they were photopolymer or cling, what they called cling, in these cases, and they no longer do. They started going to these, but the dies are in the same type of packaging and they're a little bigger, so that you can store them together. Okay, actually these don't go with this, but so I got this Reason to Celebrate stamp set. Mm, let's see. It was $20, but with my rewards I got it for $18.45, which is a little pricey. But it's got, I liked the bold font on these. And they also are, I don't know if they completely stopped it now. I think so. The red rubber stamps are gone. They're doing all photopolymer now. So this is the size. They seem to have more of an odor now. I don't know if it's the printing on this or the stamps. Can't tell. Might be the printing. And you can't see it because I don't have dark paper here. Anyway, just know that's what's on it. And they just tuck them in here. There, so there's no sheet, like they don't print the words or the images on anything anymore other than the cover sheet here. Okay. Similar to how you get it from other places, I guess now, except that it's taller. How big is this? It is about 9 inches tall by 5 and 5/8, I think that is. Yeah, I think something, yeah, about 5 and 5/8 wide. And did I say right? 9. Yeah, right around 9 inches tall. So say 6 by 9 roughly. You'd need a container at least 6 inches wide to hold them, but that's okay. So that's that one. And then this, I got a bundle, Hope, Love, and Joy. They do name the dies the same as this. And again, I like that these were large. The O goes with all of them. Joy, hope, and love. And you can use this globe, fill the world with hope or love or joy. Wishing you, snowflake, a peace dove, praying hands, stars, hearts, a ribbon, and so much. Wishing you so much joy, hope, love, whatever. And so that's what the stamps will look like. It does not say, I think these are actual size because it doesn't say that they're reduced. I don't know if they do that anymore, but yeah, I think they're actual size. And then this is the dies. I do want to see the dies. The dies look like just the images, like the little things, and not the words at all on this particular one. Somewhere down in there. It's the first time I bought them. Okay, they're small. And just like these are small. So these cut out these images. So we have the praying hands, the star, the ribbon, the bird, the bigger circle cuts out the globe or the O, the heart here, and then there's some other ones inside them and next to them that aren't on here. I guess you could cut the snowflake out with the circle too and put it in the center of the O if you wanted to, but or just somewhere else. So yeah, those are the dies. I'll put them back in. I do like that, oops, that you can store them together. I will say though, and they will take up less room, which is really nice because I am out of room. But there's also something to be said for going to a shelf, for example, and being able to see what you have. And I used to was categorizing my stuff by I have one bin that's for multiple generic things, and I'll have to put this in there. But then, for example, it won't be in with my Valentine's, which it can't be because it only has a heart and the word love. Yeah, I don't have an inventory system, and honestly, at my age, I am not going to do that right now. I just can't. Anyway, so that is a nice set you can use for many different things, right? And then I got these. These are definitely for Valentine's Day. Well, hearts all year, but there's little envelope letters. These are those little clay type pieces you can use for embellishments. I forgot to tell you, this was, the bundle was 31.50, but I got it for 29.97 for the stamps and the dies. Again, a little pricey. And then the loose Valentine assortment is what this is called. Was regular $8 and it was 7.38. So it's a little bit much compared to if you go to Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby or something. But I love the little envelopes, and the shades of red, pink, and white are cute too. So yeah, they caught my attention, so I got them. And then this was a specialty paper called Nature Hues Textured Specialty Paper. I think there's only 3 sheets. I'm gonna open it. Sorry for the crinkling. And there's different colors. So this is sort of and mine got dented in the box, of course, or the shipping. It feels like a real heavy parchment paper almost. Yeah, that's definitely the feel. It's definitely like almost like fabric threads running through it, but more like a real heavyweight parchment paper. So there's 3 colors. The cream, which was on the top in the packaging, sort of this light tan kind of color, and then this sort of mustard yellow color, or maize, like a corn maize color. I think that'll be pretty for fall, and these can be anytime, and you can pair them or do whatever you want with them. I thought they'd be nice for adding texture to projects, um, or die cutting out of them. All right, so now let me show you my first collection. And it was called, what was it called? Brushed with Beauty Suite, not collection, suite. It came with 2 Stampin' Die sets and several papers. Ugh, trying, guys. Okay, so first it came with the Petals of Beauty stamp set and dies. And these are what they look like. This looks like a 2-step stamp. Do they say that anymore on them? I don't. It doesn't tell you that, but these are definitely 2-step, meaning you can stamp one color and then stamp over it with maybe a darker color or something, or do this in pale and this in light, darker. And these are also 2-step to get the center in the flowers. And these as well, you can get the stems in those, right? And then here are the dies. Let's look at the. So I think, I would think, I don't, I guess the shaded ones work with what's here. No, I don't know. usually when they shade something, it means it goes with something over here. So this looks like it goes with this, but it's smaller on here. I just want to look at it because I need to see that it's going to be big enough to cut those out. Um, oh yeah, they're bigger, definitely bigger than the image shown on here. Phew. Yeah, so this goes with this. This is not. This is a separate one, but this outline goes with the bigger flower. This looks like it goes with the little three things. This goes with the smaller flower. So the outline ones go with the images here, and then you have some extra leaves. This flower, these two flowers here add detail. If you don't want to double stamp or something, you can cut out these pieces and put it on. And this little piece here. Okay. So, oh, and this one goes with that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's Petals of Beauty. Yeah, more flowers. I like my flowers. Um, I'm kind of torn on whether I should have gotten this because this was a little pricey. This was $125.72 with my coupon, 136.25 regular. Yeah, the bulk of my order. It had this stamp set also. And now this one I really wanted because I like this big just because. There's also a small one just because. Kind, sweet, you're a great friend. You could do your, if you block it off, kind or you're sweet. It's your birthday. I appreciate you. I think you're amazing. You've been on my mind. You're so sweet. Oh, so you don't have to block that off. You're so sweet or kind. I love you and lovely. And these are also photopolymer. There are 15 stamps. And then the dies. And it looks like 3-layer dies and some labels. Okay. So those two stamp and die sets. And then this is the, well, before I do that, also this beautiful pattern embossing folder. Looks kind of similar to one I have. I hope it's not the same. It is not a 3D. It's a regular embossing folder, which I appreciate because sometimes the 3D ones are hard to go through my machine. I think I have the one out I was thinking of. Maybe, maybe not. I might have been thinking of, nope, that's chicken wire. I don't know. I thought I had another one here that was similar, but I don't see it. Oh, wait. Yes. I think I was thinking of this one, Eyelet 3D. This almost looks like it's similar, but it's not the same. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So beautiful pattern, regular embossing folder, and then these are called Pearls of Beauty, I think. And I believe this is Calypso Coral. I don't remember the, let me see. Maybe Darling Duckling and Berry Vanilla. Yeah, 3 colors, I believe. Trying to see, did I write the, I don't see where I wrote this next to it. Yeah, sorry. I think that's what those are. I'm just not sure on this color. Um, but I don't see, it could be Old Olive, but it looks more tan to me. And the tan, I don't know what that color is. Maybe it's going to be a new color in their catalog because I don't see it mentioned in the paper. Anyway, you get this, and the backs are, this is what was on top. I'm like, this is Petals of Beauty paper? Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to raise you up just a little bit. Okay, so that one, this one's pretty. I like this one. Calypso Coral, Mossy Meadow, very vanilla. This is their darling duckling color, the yellow. And I don't know what the tan is. It's not. If anybody out there is a Stampin' Up person and knows, it's supposed to have Calypso Coral, Darling Duckling, Early Espresso, which is a dark brown, Lost Lagoon, which is another green, lighter green, Mossy Meadow, which is this dark green, Old Olive, which is a lighter shade of Mossy Meadow, Petal Pink, which is some of the light orange in here with the Calypso Coral, Secret Sea, which is a very dark blue, dark, almost black, and very vanilla, which is the creamy color, and I think white. But I don't know what the tan is. It's similar to crumb cake, so maybe that's it, but I didn't see that mentioned. Anyway, that's the back. Sort of artsy, right? And then we have this one. Almost looks like cotton, and this, right? That's Calypso Coral. Can use it pretty much for anything. And this one, they're sort of neutrally looking, and Mossy Meadow on the back. That would make a pretty card, actually. Those two with this in the background and this on top. And this is the Darling Duckling, which has sort of a, well, it's coming across bright yellow there, but to my eye, almost like a lemony lime, a dark lemony lime color. I don't know. Anyway, on the back of that is this sort of wood grainy looking, but a pale calypso. No, I think that's petal pink. That's petal pink. And then this one, this is pretty. This is your Lost Lagoon green here. There might be, maybe the Secret Sea is in the centers of the flowers here, the real dark color. I don't know. And on the back of that is this. Not my favorite paper pack, actually. It's kind of too many cans and stuff, and I don't know what I do with the wrapper. Anyway, and then this is vellum. Vellum specialty paper. It's a nice heavy vellum, but then you get where 12 sheets of it. So it's a very heavy vellum compared to some I have, even from Stampin' Up. So I'm honestly going to have to watch some videos of some Stampin' Up demonstrators and see what they have done with this, because I don't know what I'll do with it. I know I mean, you can use it in background, you can die cut it and things like that, but I just need to get some inspiration for it. So that's that set. The next set I like a little more, and it is for Easter and spring. I don't have a whole lot of Easter. I have some. But what happened is I decided I really liked these bunnies. I have some bunnies, but they're not as cute as these. Happy Easter, Easter's on its way. Hello, spring, and for you. Also, a little duckling, tiny little egg, tiny little bunny, carrot, and tulips and other flowers. There's no basket in the stamps. There is in the dies, and the dies are bigger than this because I checked it and I thought, I don't remember the dies looking that small. And here they are. So they're quite a bit bigger than what's shown. They don't tell you on here anymore whether they're actual size or not. But this clearly is bigger than the image, right? If you can see it. So obviously these cut out the stamps. You've got some little strips here like this, grass. I guess this is like a little curved border. Anyway, and basket, which you can put your bunnies and your Easter eggs or whatever in. Sort of an all-encompassing Easter set. And I have you know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that in different sets and not everything kind of all in one. So I got it. And maybe I will sell some of the other ones. I don't have that many, but I have some. Anyway, and then so I like that. I also like this balmy blue gingham ribbon. I love gingham, and this is a nice width. It's like 3/8 inch. Nope, 1/4 inch. I'm not going to open it, but you can see. Pale blue, balmy blue. And then the embellishments are, they call them Easter assortment, but they're basically pink, which is pretty in pink. And I want to open them because I think there's another color in here. Maybe, maybe not. So we have blue circles, which is balmy blue, pretty in pink, little Easter eggs. Oops. Oh, yep. Lemon lolly is the other color, and they're dots also. So I'll put them over here now. And then we have two papers. One I don't remember. I'm going to show it to you first. It's a specialty paper. Eh, not crazy about it. It's called Pleasant Patterns. And this again, I'm going to have to, there's one sheet in here I like, but it is a heavyweight paper. There's only 3 sheets. Nope, I'm wrong. This one has 2 of each, so there's 6 sheets. This first one, what is that supposed to be? I don't know. I thought it looked like animal print to me. I'm trying to see if I wrote colors down for this. Uh, Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, and, I think Foil. I don't know. I can't read my own writing. Sorry, guys. They don't have the colors on the thing. I'll have to go online. This must be Peach Pie, but it doesn't look like peach to me. Anyway, this one I love. I do like this Pretty in Pink floral, and you can see it's got shimmer to it, and it is heavy weight. But I don't know what to do with it other than put it on card friends. And this one is more generic, and I'm gonna go with Shy Shamrock as the color. Um, yeah, Shy Shamrock. Shy Shamrock, Pretty in Pink and Peach Pie. So yeah, this is Shy Shamrock. This is Pretty in Pink. And I think they're calling this Peach Pie. Huh. Maybe it's Peach Pie. I don't know. Do I have Peach Pie? Yes. Peach Pie is a color that's going away, I think, with the new catalog. And does that look like that? I think this looks more darker orangey or almost like rusty color. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm being negative, but I didn't remember seeing that. I might have seen the flowers and thought, oh, that's pretty. And, because otherwise I maybe could have just got separate. And I'll show you this one. Because isn't that pretty? Look at those colors. I love the bright colors, and I guess some of them are going to go away, but that's okay because I'll keep what I have, and I have some of them. I have Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash, Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink, and Petunia Pop. I liked all those colors from last year's um, in colors. I did not get, well, I guess 2 years ago because they do 2 years. And this is also called specialty paper. Easter Joy 12 by 12 specialty designer SER. Um, so 2 sheets of this. It is heavyweight and very thick. Oh, and it's double-sided. So this side has no foiling or anything. And it looks like it cut a little pattern's cut a little crooked. Anyway, this side is very pretty and has the little flowers are foiled in different colors. Very pretty. Pink stripe, also very pretty. They're kind of a shinier surface though. And then the back is not shiny. And again, this tan, um, so this is supposed to have balmy blue, crumb cake. This is crumb cake. Lemon lolly, peach pie, pretty and pink, shy shamrock. And I would venture a guess some of that other paper was crumb cake also. So I do like this much better. Just surprised at how thick it is. And then this is all the shy shamrock. These almost look like little, well, they're flowers. Anyway, and then we have some cut aparts. 2 sheets of those, but the other side is this. And then this one is pretty. That's your peach pie. I don't know. Balmy blue, shy shamrock, pretty and pink. And this is, oh, this would be cute for a little boy's, like a new baby boy, because it's a really pale blue with bunnies on. Not that boys have to have blue. In my family they did, but my brother. And Easter eggs all over with crumb cake on the back. I don't know if I would have picked crumb cake. It looks good in with the colors and it kind of adds some neutral. And then this, they're all foiled with almost, I don't know if it's gold or rose gold or what color foiling. This one looks rose gold. Maybe it's rose gold on all of them. I'm not sure. So that is it. That is my Stampin' Up! Haul. What do you think of it? I'm just really surprised they put 2 specialty papers in. And let me bring this back because I just want to see. It's going to be glary. I guess this is peach pie foil on crumb cake. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got from Stampin' Up! And I spent way too much. But if you saw anything you liked, I mean, my favorites are probably this and the standalone stamp sets and the Petals of Beauty stamp set and the Just Because stamp set that came in it. And I love this ribbon. So, and that's why I bought the suite because I thought, well, if I'm going to get this and this and this anyway, and I did like this, although I didn't realize it was I don't think I realized it was specialty, or this thick. Anyway, yeah, I think maybe they're getting more into scrapbooking than card making, but I could be wrong. And the little embellishments, I do like both these sets that I got, the Hope, Love, and Joy, and the Reason to Celebrate. They're having something in January that I think for every $50 you spend, you get a coupon in your email you can use in February, but I don't know if I'm going to be spending any money in February. But you'll also get rewards dollars that you can just use later. And excuse me, I don't know how long they last, but a little while because I didn't realize I still had quite a bit of rewards. So yeah, let me know what you like the best and what if you got anything from Stampin' Up, what did you get? Or if you're just trying to do what I'm supposed to be doing, using my stash. These are the only hauls I have outstanding except for one paper pad off Amazon, which should be here next Wednesday. And I'll share that when it comes in. It's not Stampin' Up. It's a different company from Amazon. All right. All right, guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, let me know. Talk to me in the comments. I love to hear your comments. And I do reply eventually to everyone. I try and see them, but sometimes I'm not getting notifications. So lately I've been having to go into my creator studio thing and checking there because I don't always get the notification that somebody commented. So sometimes it might be a week if I don't see it, but I will reply or at least give you a heart if it's that far in the future. Okay? Hugs, love, and peace.